Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Back again. Tenderfoot Chief here, obviously. Sorry about earlier. I had some problems with my microphone. Basically, I've got quite a small desk I'm working on here, and I've got two laptops, one that I play on, and one that I watch the stream on, in case anybody chats to me on the odd occasion. And I was moving them around, and I moved my microphone just before I started playing, and there's a mute button on the front. It's a Blue Yeti. I can probably actually just show you quickly. It's a Blue Yeti microphone, and I accidentally pressed this button here as I was moving it. So I'm going to very carefully put it back and make sure I don't mute it again by accident. Yeah, I apologise about that. Basically, what happened last time was I did an entire playthrough on Conquest. I did okay. I mean, I've been playing it on a slightly easier difficulty purely because sometimes with some of the harder difficulties, it can make for a very short playthrough. But there was a few things that I was trying to find out why they happened. Like, for example, I created an aircraft carrier and I couldn't get it to work. So I looked into it. I can't really work out why, but I think this is just some of the trials and tribulations of the beta. However, I am going to do now, I'm going to try and do some design and fight and maybe pit the actual, my actual aircraft carrier that I designed against some various ships, and maybe just see how a few things that I've designed myself go against, some other designs and things like that. Maybe even at the end, if we have time, I might do a little kind of let's build, and if anybody has any suggestions out there, please feel welcome to let me know. Let's start off first of all here. Let's get stuck in. We're going to do the combat, and we're going to use the HMS Tendermere, which is named after the main city, obviously. So we'll add airship, and we go down to the HMS Tendermere. See, it works here fine. I had it here, but when I try and it may be because I need to start a new conquest. That's why it didn't work. It didn't work previously, but that's fine. So at the moment we've got the HMS Tendermere on the left, which is something I've built. That's about $8,000. There's a tender bombardment there. I want to find something that's or a few things that are about the same. The Angry Eye. I think the thing is, without description, it's very hard to tell sometimes. This is actually minimum crew. I think this is like an attack ship. Let's have a look. Oh, it's like a bomber. Might not be best against the airship. The aircraft carrier, So let's find something a bit more. What's this? The anvil. Let's have a few of these. Like, that's 1,800. So, for example, we have like 1, 2, 3. If we have 4 of these, I'm pretty sure we're going to fail with the HMS Tendermere. But you never know. It might work. Let's give this a try. See what happens. I've got my drink here. I'm ready to have a look. So far so good. Maybe if I was to drop down lower, they've got quite a lot of deck guns by the looks of things. Oh, one of them's already my planes are dropping like flies by the looks of things. He's just tried to ram me. Says we're hit. I wonder if oh look, yeah, they're bombing the hell out of this one. That's awesome. Look, well, these 4 are all mine, my own bombers here. Oh, medic, that doesn't look good. Let's move this up here, because then we've got some tail guns that can attack it as well. Oh, this one's come back from the dead. We've still got a ship on there that hasn't actually, a plane there that hasn't actually launched. It's just turned upside down for some reason. Is that upside down? No, it's not. It's just flipped the other way. I'm not really sure why that's not launching. Oh no, I've lost control of it. It doesn't look. Oh, an error has occurred. This is what happened. This is what happened earlier, actually, when we were doing this. I think because it's the new mod coming out, and this is in beta. It doesn't like it too much. So it seems to very often it seems to sort of crash, or things happen where they shouldn't. For example, I had a lot of problems with it last week when I was trying to get the actual the new install with it, and excuse me. It's very warm here. It's nice to have a nice cold drink. And when I was trying to install like the updates last week, it gave me a lot of trouble. This week I've managed to install all the updates, and I'm in beta. I'm doing all the things that I believe I should be, but I'm still getting trouble with the actual mod. Well, some of the mods, and actually the update as well. Let's try one more. This time. Maybe it's something to do with the HMS Tendermere. I probably think it is, because it's obviously the new. We'll give it one more try, and I tell you what we'll do. We'll add some smaller ships. Let's go down to the bottom and have a look from the bottom up this time. See if there's anything interesting. What is this? Shantara. Let's add a couple of these. They look a bit interesting. What in the world? One can on the top, one in the center, one underneath. And another one, well, I'll say two on the top. It looks like there might be two underneath as well. Let's stagger these like this. Let's just go for a straight up fight, and let's see what happens. Yeah. Hey. Verbase. Hey, how you doing? What's up, my friend? Hey. I don't know if you've seen the difficulties I've been having. But it's okay. It's okay. Let's start this, and let's see. Hopefully this time it goes okay. No. Now, I'm not sure if it's the mods. Maybe because they're pre. You know what? It might be because the mods are like pre the update. That could. It probably is it actually, isn't it? They've got a mod that's pre-update. Introduce as well. Maybe if I like disable the mods and then see what happens then, but I don't want to disable the mods really. I don't want to do that. Setting info mods. Let's have a quick look. Problem is, I need some of these mods to actually. I am not sure. I did have a look in between the playthroughs, and I couldn't find anything with my specific difficulties. I tell you what. Let's try another open combat. No, sorry, combat. And let's see what happens. Let's try some different airships. Let's try. I know there's another one that has the airplanes on, and see if it's the Zion class carrier. I downloaded this one. Let's see if this is. Add the airship. My mistake. Let's see if this is actually the problem here. So, I don't want that anymore. I want the Zion class. Where was it? Zion class carrier. Maybe. Let's add another airship. I missed the problem stream, and I see you are still having problems. Yeah, that might. I mean, it might be that. I mean, the phase. He says the phase is just saying it might be that I have to fix something with the problem. He's one of the guys who's done some of the mods I'm using, which is really cool. Thank you for base. But yeah, I mean, at least this way, when I play them, you get to see what's what and if there's any problems with them. So let's try something else, and let's see if we have the same problems. If not, I might have to sort of restart the stream in a minute. So Cutter class airship. What's this? Dark Desolate. Oh my goodness, this looks pretty meaty. Let's have two of these. Let's see what happens. So this is an actual, it's not mine, but this is one that I've downloaded. It's got some heavy bombers. I can only have so many. Yeah, I bet. I mean, you know, modders and things like that, it's way beyond me, but I'm pretty sure it's not an easy task. You know, totally fine, totally understandable. These things happen, especially when there's updates and things like that. Sometimes the updates mess with the mods, you know, but if people don't update it, then people get angry because, you know. But it's good that we have modders like Uvabays who actually do cool things as well. So, let's see what happens here. Let's start. Let's see if it's just something I've done with mine or if it's, you know, if it's the whole thing. But so, well, it looks like they're going to ram us. Let's move back a little bit. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or so ships. Oh goodness, we're taking some of a pounding hit. We've landed ourselves on this chunk of suspendium, which might save us, or we might end up dying. We've got some fire points which should help us to put these out. Now, the actual Air Force itself, the aeroplanes themselves, are seeming to do quite a number on this ship here. Oh, these are all our little buzzards. I think they are like buzzers or buzzards. We have a serious fire in the middle here. You know, that's not so good. But if we take this one out, we might have a chance with the next one here. We'll see. Oh dear. Well, it doesn't look good. Let's focus our fire on here, but hopefully this bit of suspendium will keep us from crashing into the ground too bad. And we can take this one out. Oh god, there's a lot of fire. There is a lot of fire there. Oh goodness. Well, at least with this playthrough, it doesn't look... I know I'm not winning, and I know I'm getting my ass handed to me, but at least it shows... yeah, it's done. At least I think it shows that it's something to do with my design in some way that I've done. Because this one seems to be working fine, but I'm pretty sure we've kind of lost... We've still got some birds in the sky, though, which is pretty cool. Still got some people... attacking, but I don't think the mothership, the aircraft carrier itself, is going to survive, which is a shame. But it looks like this one is out for the count now. So, can I see if I can get my crew out of that and into that one? Will that work? Can we get him into here, maybe? Oh, look! I mean, even though the actual aircraft carrier itself has been destroyed, the planes are still fighting on, and they seem to be doing quite a good job against these two. I'd say these are kind of like mid-sized kind of, you know, destroyer type kind of airships. I'd say, but it looks like we might be okay. Oh no, it's going to crash onto the remains. Any second now. So Bay says, well, it's pretty easy compared to some of the other games I have seen, and it's not full blown like in a game such as Minecraft where you can interact with the base code of it. Oh, that's interesting. By the way, the ship has only heavy guns. I'm the one that made it too. Oh, nice. It's a nice ship. That's probably why the smaller ships are doing better. I mean, this got destroyed straight away, taken out by the heavy guns. Oh, yeah. I think we've just about managed. Well, I could probably call it a stalemate, really. Yeah, these are nice. Some nice designs here for base. Thank you very much. Down it goes. Glory belongs to us, I guess, but we've lost our aircraft carrier. It's been grounded. I don't think that would actually survive. Okay, let's try something else. Let's add some more different kinds of airships, and then we'll see if we can do like a let's build or something. Maybe. I mean, I'm wondering if I'm looking at the HMS Tendermere. I'm wondering why it keeps crashing. I think it's tech breaker saying I need tech breaker. Let's have a quick look, see if I have tech breaker. And maybe, I don't think it would work if I didn't though. Because I built it from all the mods. Let's have a quick look though. Tech. I can't see Tech Breaker. Oh, there we go. Tech Breaker. Yeah, so I think I'm pretty sure I have all the mods, but oh well, never mind. We'll see what happens. So, combat. A Tech Breaker would break the game. Tech Breaker would break the game. So, do you think I should uninstall Tech Breaker? Let me know what you think about Tech Breaker. Oh, it's very warm here. Sweating buckets. So if the Tech Breaker mod is something I can always disable that and maybe even make things a little easier. So it edits the base game modules. Ah, so it edits the base game modules. Right. Oh, look at this! Look at the size of this. That is pretty cool. That's the Catal Vendetta C1. That was like 12,000. Let's add another airship. See what we can do. Tadpole, TBS M1. I've got a few destroyers here. What's this? A few different destroyers we've got here. Don't know if you can see these. Some of these look pretty cool. I'm going to add some of these. So this is about 12,000. So if we had like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then that still doesn't put us anywhere near what we need. Let's add some smaller airships. Smashing. Smashing. Maybe I should. Yeah, let's add one of mine for once. Let's see what we can do with this guy. I'm pretty sure it's not going to last very long. It seems to have a lot of teeth, but very little suspendium. It seems to crash and burn quite a large amount. Okay, so let's see what this happens. I've got my drink ready. Let's start and see what happens here. So yeah, every time this just drops like anything. I think I've got to relook at this one. Now these guys are coming in for an attack. This guy's got a huge set of guns in the front there. But this one just seems to be like firing at every Tom, Dick and Harry all in one go. Which is exactly what you need from a huge ship like this. Oh, is this one going to try and land on it? Suspend him offline. Lift chamber offline. Oh, that's not good. Lift chamber offline. I wonder why that... Oh, he's gone around the back and he's doing some damage there. Let's try and move this guy above them. And then we can see how well these bomb bays work. If it can it move left and right? Has it still got left and right movement? Yeah, it seems that way. So, let's keep moving over this way. Like so. Oh, is he going to make it? Oh, here we go. Here comes the bombs. There we go. And we've got a few more there as well coming in. It's awesome how there's so many little working components in these ships. They all do their own little jobs. See, that seems to be... Oh yeah, look at that. That's done some damage there. So, Bavase is saying, the big suspendium module on it eats through coal like no tomorrow. So you need something like a dense coal store next to it, or connected by conveyors. Oh, that's interesting. Thanks for Base. I did think maybe that was. Maybe we'll do like a let's build. We'll do some building in a moment, and we'll sort of edit some things. That's a good point. I wondered why it dropped like like a house of cards. Okay, so far, this seems to be pretty much untouchable. But then, these guys are taking a pounding, and they're still there. These ships are, they're holding their own. 4 of them against it. If we can take down We can like make them fall like a house of cards if we take down one of them. That one's just taken a big hit there. There's a lot of smoke here. It's quite hard to see. But that looks like it's about to go. Yeah, there we go. It's just taken a serious hit there. And these ones, look, oh, they've just crashed into each other. Oh, there we go. It goes. It's gone. Right, let's use this opportunity and let's move in front of these. Use our bomb bays. See if we can't do some damage to these two. That one has come back from the dead somehow. I think it's managed to blast its way through. They are moving out of the way. So I tell you what we'll do is we'll move above this one because we've still got guns along the front that can attack. So here we go. Oh, in come the these bomb bays are awesome. And we've got the front cannons firing off at this ship by the looks of things. I'm going to move this forward a bit though. Got to try and keep on top of these guys. Here we go. Here come the, excuse me. Here come the shower of bombs. Oh, getting quite a few nice hits there. Oh, yeah, they've moved. Let's move ourselves as well. Let's move on top of the. Oh, now we're going to hit that guy hopefully. Ooh. Quite a few nice hits there, but they seem to have some pretty good armor on them. And we've hit them quite a lot, but they seem to keep on coming. So look, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to move and flip this guy. Oh, that's probably not the wisest thing to do. Right now he's just moved back in. Moved out of range. We're going to flip. Yeah, there we go. Get some hits on this guy while we can. Well, I think but this is an absolute beast of an airship. It's very well designed as well. I mean, it's still holding together well. I mean, it's, you know, they've got, you know, sporadic kind of fire points, which is really good in case you catch on fire. I mean, it's got some suspending chambers. We've got a large suspending chamber, but it looks like it's got a huge stack of coal right next to it. You know, it's got like a lot of. Is that like an armory or something? I can't remember. But it seems to be doing okay, basically. I mean, it's not a bad design, is what I'm trying to say. Oh, no, won't move it then. Let's let them come to us, I guess. Let's speed this up, because we've been sitting here. It's nice to watch it, but I mean, that one's just gone down now, which is good. Let's move and flip this guy. Like so. They're still firing at us, but this guy seems to be out for the count. The old tender bombarder. Oh no, I think we're going down. Yeah, I think. Oh, excuse me, going the wrong way. I think we're going down now. Let's play this. That's just been taken down. Right, let's move and flip over this way, like so. Where is? Oh, that's just gone as well. Goodness. Let's just do this like this. Get the full frontal assault on them. Flip. No, it just doesn't want to do it. I think this is out for the count. And I'll tell you what, we'll leave this here. I mean, it showed some of the cool designs I've got. Unfortunately, mine doesn't seem to want to work very well. I'm not 100% sure why. Maybe it's something to do with tech breaker. I think Verbaze was saying. We'll have a look into it. But I think what we'll do now, I think we might give some building editor a go. We might try and kind of have a look at some of the designs or create some new designs. So first of all, I want to have a look at the Tender. Where is it? No, I don't want to do this. I want to open a airship editor. I want to open a design, and where are we? HMS. No, it was the Tender. Here we go. Tender Bombardo. So let's open this up. So we've got a load of suspendium here as well as that one there, but there's nowhere near enough coal. Yeah, so I think what we're going to need to do is basically move this, get rid of this, some of this stuff. So let's do it like this, and then like that. Let's move all this stuff forward. Oh, didn't want to do that. So we've got these guys here. Now let's put a load of coal in here. So where are we? Resources. Here we are. Coal, bottom floor, and then top floor. floor like so. Oh, that maybe, I think I just, no. Okay, let's change that. Okay, bottom floor. Yeah, that should give it some more coal, which means we could probably chuck that one on top there and then get rid of that. And we've got a little bit more space here now, which means I was thinking about doing some kind of combination. Look at overlays coal. Tavabase is saying, look at overlays coal. You want to be in the uses 1 coal every X seconds. Right, okay. So let's have a look down here. We've got coal. And where's the actual command cooldown, coal, ammo, air sailors. Where do we have cost supply 48.23? That's enough. Maintenance, weight, lift, overlay. Overlays key is U. Oh, okay. Ah, I see. Thank you very much for this. That's awesome. So I'm using coal distance. Ah, so that gives you 6 distance to the nearest coal in seconds. Right. What about this one here? Oh, dear. That is not what I meant to do. So let's go to lift. Here we go. Okay. Back again. Oh, no, back again. Now. Okay, let's go to U. And U like this. Nearest one is 6 seconds away, it says. Click on the name cards. Ah. So it's saying it's green. But it's saying 6 seconds away. So you want it about 1 second away. How about if we did it like this? Okay. So let's take that off. And then what we're going to do is we're going to move all of this. Let's get this. Okay, let's move this back one. I think we might be able to just quickly move this over like so. And then we can, oh, like this. And then green is good. If you look at the original design, you'll see a lot of red. Yeah, you're probably right there. But I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to add an elevator. See if we can get an elevator in here. Where is the elevator? I need the structural. So here we go. Elevator. 1, 2. That doesn't seem to like that. Not mutually accessible. So something. Oh, I know why. I know what I've done. I just got to do it like that. So. Okay. Let's move these down one as well, like this. And then we should be okay. Right. And then we can move all these down as well. Gives us a lot of speed, a lot of maneuverability. And then let's move this here just for now. Okay. Goes a little low. It's a shame there isn't like a smaller one on some of the mods. Maybe there is and I just haven't seen it. Okay, let's have a look just to see what this looks like here. Okay, U. It all looks pretty good. Okay, now what I might do is I might replace some of these things with ammunition. I might put like a fire store, because we don't seem to have many of those. So where's that? That's going to be under resources. Is that right? Yeah, there we go. We've got a fire point. We can put 1, 2 in there like that. And then we've got some large quarters there. What else do we have? We've got big ammo store. We've only really got 1 ammo store though, so I might put some more ammunition in as well. Big ammo store, I don't think. Bottom floor, like so. Good, we've got some ammunition there now. Maybe I can put one of these here, take that out, grab that. There we go, and then let's get rid of that as well. Okay, let's have a look. You. So that seems to be ammunition. How much ammunition? Ammunition is good. 5. Okay, repair tools. None. Water is all okay-ish. Hit points. Looks like this one's going to get pretty badly beaten up. Pathing is all... Yep, seems okay. Expansion, explosion damage. Well, it all looks pretty... it all looks pretty bad. Let's have a look at the armor, though. Okay. So what kind of armor do we have at the moment? Okay, let's have a look here. So, coal modules are most types. Touching the giant suspendium is good enough. I said conveyor when it was... I see what you mean. I see what you mean. So there's no real need like for the conveyor if it's right next to it. And it says, oh, I see why it crashes. You downloaded the Make Everything Harder mod. You seem to have subscribed to the mod that removes as many ladders as it can from the game. It was meant as a proof of concept. Ah, right. Okay. Okay, so maybe if I was to... I'll have a look at that in a moment. I'm just going to put the paneling on quickly. Steel armor? No. Dense steel... aluminium armor? Dense steel armor. I wonder what that's like. That's pretty hefty. Right, okay. Let's leave this here for now. Save it over what it is already. Save. Okay. Now, you were saying I've downloaded the Make Everything Harder mod. So let's have a look at that. Where is it? Settings info mods. Let's have a look. Make Everything Harder mod. You seem to have to subscribe to it. And for the old version of the game 8.1. So you seem to subscribe to the mod that removes as many ladders. Oh. Maybe I have got the wrong mods on here. I mean, I thought I downloaded the most up-to-date ones. Maybe I haven't. I'm trying to see here. I can't seem to... Tech breaker. Do you think I should uninstall the ladder lesser? Okay. Oh, I'll have to have a look into it another day. Right now, well, it's up to the modder to keep mods up to date. Right, I see. Yeah, of course. Okay. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll take in the the Tender Bombardo here into the fight. Hopefully this won't crash now or crash and burn. And we'll add another airship. So the Tender Bombardo is where are we? 8,000. Pretty expensive, not too bad though. So we want to put it against something that's maybe the HMS. Oh yeah, that's risky. Maybe just one of the smashing ones here. Let's see. If we have like one, if we spend about the same money, say about 3 or 4, I'm pretty sure the Tender Bombardo is going to get his ass handed to it. But let's see what happens. Okay, so here we go. So you've got some big guns on the front, and they're firing a whole lot of stuff at us right now. Let's move back. So we've got some long range weaponry here, and we're pretty slow. But most of our they're definitely sending in a lot of fire onto us. Let's keep moving back a little bit, see if we can get some distance between them and us. I don't think we're going to be able to. Let's see what happens. Oh, let's focus our fire on this guy. He looks like he's the one that's wincing the most at the moment. He looks like he could go any second. Oh, just took that one's head off there. Okay. Tell you what, focus your fire on him. He's coming in. He's asking for it. It seems to be holding its own so far, which I'm surprised at, actually. I would have thought that it would have been... it would have stopped by now. It would have... Oh, look, it's starting to drop now. Maybe I've spoken too soon. Let's take this guy out. Come on. Oh, no, I've lost one of the main guns. That's not good. It looks like we might be in a little bit of trouble here. Yeah, they still seem to be relatively okay, and we are kind of we're bobbing and weaving somewhat. Coal, quick! It looks like we might be running out of coal soon. How much coal we got left? We've still got plenty of coal. Come on, fight on! Do it! Kill them! Should be able to take at least one out. Just as I said that, it takes one out, which is good. Let's go for a short and deadly range. Try and see if we can. Oh, suspendium is offline. Reverse. Oh dear, it doesn't look too good at the moment. This one's still operational. However, we still have plenty of guns, which is always good. Guns are always good in this kind of situation. But I mean, I don't think it's going to be enough. I think these four against the Tender Bombardo are going to well, I think this is going to have the Tender Bombardo exploding in no time at all. Let's focus our fire on this guy. If we can get rid of this guy, at least that'd be something. Oh dear. It's not looking good for the Tender Bombardo. It's only got one gun left. Oh dear. Oh, it's out. It's done. Well, I mean, it didn't do too bad. I mean, there was 4 of them against 1. Yeah, it was a defeat. Okay. Well, you know, I mean, it could have been a lot worse. So Verbase is saying something about the mods here. He's saying, I've downloaded multiple mods that all edit and thus conflict with the base game modules. It's a wonder you came on top with a relatively normal selection. It's nothing short of a minor miracle. I think I need to look through. I did, yeah. I thought I downloaded the right ones. I need to do some more reading. I think that's what it is. It's a problem when you're sort of trying to do this as well as working a full-time job and then kind of keep on top of these kind of games can be a bit tricky at times, but I'll have to have a look into it for the next one. Okay, so let's go back to the airship editor one more time. I think we've gone through. HMS Tendermere seems to be falling flat on its behind each time, unfortunately. I'm gonna have to look into some mods that I can be more stable together, maybe. But yeah, I think what I will do. I wonder if I can make a more coherent, like, aircraft carrier. I wonder how I could do that. Maybe if I just had sort of like a couple of biplanes like this. Excuse me, and then I could make like a mini aircraft carrier, and then I could put some inverted biplanes on, like, say somewhere around here, and then maybe I could have something at either end. Like I could have unless I make like a kind of like a drop ship. Something that's kind of a bit more fun, but let's say fun, a bit more kind of like unusual. So you could have like a block here and a block here, and like guns either side, and in the middle has all the workings, and you could have like you know, some airplanes either side, sort of thing. Airplanes top and bottom, for example. You could have some basic stuff. What do we need? So we're gonna need a fire point. So let's put a fire point in, one here and one here. Then we're gonna need some coal. So if we're going to put it near the suspendium, let's put some coal like so. Maybe I could do it like this. I've still got room. No, let's do it like this. And then I could have some lift, basic lift kind of stuff along the side here. So, suspendium chamber. I don't want a large suspendium chamber. If we put this like this here and put this one next to that one there, and we could get like a corridor along the bottom. Maybe if you put this up here, that'd be better. How about this? So we can have like coal suspendium, like this, and then we could have another coal and another suspendium here and here. Then we can have a corridor underneath. Notice that the coal has no ladder. Well, that's what the ladder lesser does, right? And that it's restricted to one level. Okay, I'll have to look into the mods for the next playthrough for sure and see if I can work out what's happened there. Yeah, I mean, I'm quite new to sort of this game. I mean, I've played it a little bit, but mods and stuff like that, it's one of the first times I've actually done it, so let's hope I get better at this. So, corridor along here like this, will this work? Nope. Let's get rid of this. Where are we? Remove module. Whoa, that's not what I want. That's a... Huh? Every time I'm wanting to remove the module, it gives me a sky kraken for some reason, or something like that. Okay, so instead of that, let's put this corridor in here. Hopefully this will get better. So... Oh, I don't want both of those like that. I want this. And then if I was to do something like... No, that's not going to work. I see what you mean by the ladders there. They're not coming together very well. And that is restricted to one level. You will lose the ship before you... Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's a shame. Maybe I should leave and try and. So which mod do you think it is, Verbase, that I should uninstall? Is there any particular mods that you can see? If I show you this list here, Verbase, you could help me out if you could, please. Thank you. So if I go to my mods, I've got armored balloons, buildable islands, cataclystic, and our ladder lesser. Right. I got it. Okay. Right, so it's like a continuity, so it's a continuity kind of thing. Well, it's 4, I think. Well, I've got rid of ladder lesser. And I've got these ones here. And these ones here. I don't know if there's any that you can see. Blitzkrieg, ladder lesser, tech breaker. Okay, let's have a look at tech breaker. Let's see what happens when we do this. Blitzkrieg. And then Blitzkrieg and tech breaker. So 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Cool. Thank you for base. Do you think I might just give this a quick restart just in case, because I've had some problems with it so far. Let's. One moment. I'm gonna load it up again momentarily. So I'm sorry. I apologise for the blank screen. Won't be a moment. Here we go. Just in case. I've had a lot of problems with this game from time to time. Anyway, while that's loading up, I think I'm going to design and build one more ship today. Maybe see if I can. Some of my early designs may have obviously not work anymore, but that doesn't matter. I don't mind designing more. It'd be nice to have a much more stable kind of playthrough for sure. So here we go. Let's have a look. Design and fight. Airship editor. Let's open the design and see. HMS Tendermere. No building restrictions. That might still work. I don't know. Do you think it would still? This could work now because it hasn't got any of the mods I've uninstalled. The armor's still there. There's no armor that hasn't been. It's just normal steel armor, I think. Paint. I haven't put any paint on or anything. Let's give this a try. Let's see. Fingers crossed, ladies and gentlemen. HMS Tendermere. And we're going to add another airship. So the HMS is about 8,000. Let's try and find something. How about the Tender Bombardo? Let's pit them against each other. Fingers crossed this works. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. It seems to be so far so good. So the Tender Bombardo is moving in for an attack. I have no idea how to face this thing. It's got very, very large cannons. Maybe if I... Oh, there we go. It looked like it lost itself for a minute there. Right, let's move. Oh goodness, it's taken some serious pounding. Well, as long as I'm underneath it, it can't really hit me with these big cannons, which is okay, I think. I saw a graphical bug that I need to fix. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. It's good that you're getting something out of this playthrough, because I mean, it's really cool when we have these nice mods that you guys make. So you know, it's nice that you can find something of use in it as well, which is cool. Which graphical? Oh, God, this armor is unbelievable. I don't think we're gonna even touch this thing here. We need to move back. Can you move? No, it can't move. It looks like it's literally this bit is like the only thing holding the whole ship together, which is, oh no, that's not good. Let's move. God, move, move! God damn it! No, it's lost its propulsion. It's the only thing. It's got quite weak propulsion back and forth. But it is, you know, they are kind of doing quite well. I saw a graphical on the buzzer bay. Oh, okay. On here, on the buzzer bay here, there's a graphical error. Is it this one or this one? One of the two. I know one of those is the buzzer bay, I'm pretty sure. Anyway. I think out of these two, it looks like the Tender... I'm going to put this into... I'm going to try and move this underneath it again. Will it move? Nope. It can move up and down, but it cannot move... Excuse me. It cannot move from side to side. So far, all we've got is a bit of a beating from the Tender Bombardo. But it's all these ships flying around are really cool, and it does seem to be a lot more stable now. Oh, the buzzer bay. Buzzers are bigger. Ah, I see. Oh goodness. But this does seem to be a lot more stable. Thank you very much for base. That's awesome. Very decent of you to point it out. I can try and work on this. I can try and work Oh, oh goodness, hang on. 1 second. I'll be back in one moment. My battery's dying. Hang on. Sorry about that, guys. Sometimes my plugs come out, and it seems to mess with the whole computer basically. So sorry about that. But the plug sockets in South Korea are some of the worst I've ever seen in the world. Oh no, it looks like we're gonna get crushed in the end by the Tender Bombardo. I think I'm going to speed this up a touch, though. It's getting a little samey. But we want to see this through to the end. I mean, yeah, it's the Tender Bombardo is basically just crushing it. But you know, I mean, it's one of my own creations as well, so I can't be too upset. But it's definitely not perfect. The ammunition is about to blow. I mean, it's amazing that it's still up, really. But yeah, I think we can see who's won that one. Okay, so airship editor. Right. Let's get some more aircraft in here. So I think with the we've got the airship, the HMS Tendermere, the aircraft carrier. I think I want to have something a little bit more kind of quick on the mark, though. So less kind of heavy duty, more kind of, you know, just a couple of ships on it kind of thing. I wonder what I could put on it, though. Maybe the buzzers, like you said, the buzzers are too big. It's like a Hussar Bay or the Buzzer Bay. Oh yeah, they are. They're bigger. What is a mech dock? Oh, that's for those things there. Yeah. Tadpole spawner as well. That's cool. I like that. I think for now we're going to put a couple of biplanes. Yeah, like 1, 2, and then inverted. Carry on with what we were doing a moment ago, and hopefully this time it will work out okay. So now, what are we going to do? I think we'll move it down one more. Like so, and then we're going to put some resources in. That's not what I want. I want resources. So, where are we with resources? Here we go. So, put a 5 point here. Here? No. 5 point. 5 point. Now, coastal. Okay, let's put some suspendium in now, I think, around this. So we'll get some lift up here, and we'll see what kind of things we can fit in. I think we're just going to go for the average style, though. Like so. Suspendium chamber. Oh, it's a little too big. One here. Can I put it underneath? Would that be better? One here and one here. It's frustrating that it won't. Put one there as well, and then we'll get some corridors in there, connect it up. Hopefully, okay, structural. Hopefully that'll be fine. So, corridor, one like that, one like that. Oh dear, maybe this one needs. Yeah, there we go. That's okay. We've got some space in the middle now. What to put in the middle? Let's have a look. I think what we're going to have to do, unless I move this here like that. Oh, yeah. 2 5 points in the middle now might not be great. So, what we'll do, It's got very low lift. We need to get some kind of command and crew style thing going on. So how about we put some like a post? No, maybe we could put a mix of things like berths and things in there, because we can't put a large quarters in. I don't think we've got enough room for like a small quarters or whatever it is. Like, but we can have a large bridge. Well, that's pretty interesting. I put the large bridge at the back there. That gives us plenty of maneuverability and things like that. And we can have some quarters here, even though they do not wish to connect up just yet. Maybe we can put this. Maybe if we put like this up here for now, and we get the large the large bridge, and then we can connect. Oh, we can connect it if we do it properly. Like so. Will it go above as well? No, it will not. Okay, but that's fine. We could get some guns on the back here, guns on the front. Oh, did I just flip that? I didn't want to do that. And we can end up with something that's like compact and small, and maybe even ship has no propulsion, ship needs more supply hatches. Well, that's fine. We can put some supply hatches in and some propulsion in. But I want to have something that's kind of small, but at the same time quite versatile. So let's go for the resources. Let's get a supply hatch. Can we put it here? No, we can't. But can we put it here? Yes, we can. And one there. They both work there. That's good. Okay, now we're going to need. Got very little ammunition, so we're going to need some ammo stores of some kind. Excuse me, I'm just going to take a quick drink. Let's have a look. I think there was something like modules where you could get like individual or smaller ammo stores. Maybe we could put something like this. I don't know how good these are going to be though, but I mean, is there any way? There must be a better way of doing it than that. Put like two medium-sized ammo stores. Where's the resources? Small repair base, small ammo store. Okay, let's get rid of these. And then let's put these along like this. That might be... Doesn't work. Okay, how about we take that one out and we put a small ammo store in like we did a minute ago with the medium ones as well. Mix it up a little bit. And where are we? Tiny ammo store. No, it's a tiny coal store. I want a tiny ammo store. Right, now, how much? I've got 64 ammo. I've got 60 coal. Ship needs more supply hatches, even though we've got 2 there. We might end up having to take those out and replace them with something else. And the ship has no propulsion, so we can put like some kind of propulsion on the back here. Let's get rid of the old modules now, WF modules. Let's go to where is it? Propulsion. Here we go. So engine pod. Can we just whack an engine pod? We want to put it on the top really. Large propeller. Maybe it'd be better to put it next to the coal stores though, which are in the middle of the ship. How about we do this? Put this guy in the middle here. Keep these 2 here. 1, 2, like so. Then we can put the... Where can we put this? Maybe you can put the crew on the front here, and we can have the coal stores like this, right next to there, and we can keep those... Small ammo store's not really working there, is it? So why don't we put like a WF modules, and we'll put some of the really small ones inside here, and that will give us a kind of a chance of Tiny ammo store. How much? We've got quite a bit of coal. Does that seem to work? No, it does not. So, ammunition, not great, but it's not the worst. So, put an ammo store like this. They seem to all connect up nicely, which is good. Got quite a bit of ammo now, which is never a bad thing. So let's take these out and place these crew quarters there. That seems a little better now. And we could put some tiny coal stores here as well. And they're right next to, but this doesn't want to, is that why? Right. Maybe that propulsion isn't the best for this kind of setup. Maybe we need something, let's close the WF modules again. Maybe we need something a bit more like a, can we put this up here? It's the same thing. What's this? What's the difference? Large propeller. Oh, it needs to have like connectivity, right? Okay, it needs to be connected basically. So we can just pop it here, save a bit of, yeah, it's fine. Now, we need more supply hatches for one, and we need some weapons. We don't have any weapons yet at all. So let's get rid of the propulsion, because at the moment we've got speed. Where are we? Speed of 25, which is okay. We've got these guys here. What else we've got? We've got where's our lift? Maybe we could do with some more suspendium as well, if we can squeeze that in somewhere. Turning time's 1 second. It's not bad. Minimum cruise 15. Recommended cruise 26. We have 24 air sailors. It's not bad. And that might choose. We've got 4 biplanes. Sorry, we've got 4 biplanes. We've got 106 coal and 60 ammo. That's a little bit of a worry. But let's go for lift first of all. What kind of lift can we squeeze in? Suspendium chamber. How about like a small suspendium? Can I put these two here? Yeah. And it's right next to the coal. We're going to have to put some more coal in as well, I think, because we don't have enough dotted around. We've got 1 in the middle. We've got 2 in the back. They all see. Let's have a look at the overlays. Right, coal. Everyone seems fine. Ammunition. Well, there isn't any. No repair tools. Water. Everything's fine. Hit points. Pathing. Everything's okay. Explosive damage. Well, yeah, the middle is going to be pretty explosive. Maybe we need to put some kind of corridors in. Anyway, never mind. Right. So we need more supply hatches. So how about we put a large supply hatch in instead of like a small one somewhere? Like, let's close this. Let's go to resources. Let's put this here. Get rid of that. Oh, never mind. Put that in like that. That's fine. Now we've got the front and the underneath to deal with. So the front and the underneath are basically going to be some kind of weapons to guard our rear, and something at the front to give us a bit of bite. Now, maybe I could pop some coal. If I could put like a small coal, I wonder how much. Decisions. Let's put this here, and then we can go back to lift. Add another small 1 or 2 of these. Suspendium chamber. Put that here. Can we do that? No. How about we move this here and move this here, and we move these 2 like that. And we've got a touch more suspendium. Still got the supply we need. We can put some weapons along the front. We haven't got much ammo still. We've got a bit more coal. We've got a bit more lift. Our service ceiling is 363 meters, which isn't great, but it's not the worst. And then we can maybe we can just whack a large suspension chamber in the back here, and be done with it. And then we can put some small coal modules in as well. It's dragging on a little bit, ladies and gentlemen. I do apologise. I'm trying to do this as quickly as I can. Right, let's do this then. So small coal store, 1, 2, there we go. Now, weapons. That's what we need now. So, let's have a look. So let's go through. Pathing's okay. Hit points, pretty gnarly at the back and at these points here and this point here. Water is okay. Repair tools, we don't have any. Ammunition. Coal, everything seems fine. Explosive damage, well, we're pretty much screwed for that, but never mind. Now, weapons. Okay, CE weapons. Let's look at these. I think I want to put something along, like a deck gun, maybe. I don't think this is where they are, though. So, let's have a look. Can we have are these the piercing rifle? No, that's not it. That's not what we want. WF modules. Light cannon. This might be pretty cool. Okay, so not too much weight. We can fit another something or other else in there. Put this one on the front. And then we can go light cannon inverted. Put one here. Oh, no, that's not what I want. One there. And then maybe just a touch more suspendium, maybe. If we can go to lift quickly. Put a tiny one in, just to give us a little bit extra more edge, maybe. That's not working. That's a shame. Okay, never mind. So let's take that out, and we'll put in some. Put in a few corridors, I think. So we need to go to structural. Find ourselves a couple of corridors. Bam, bam. There we go. Everything's online. Everything's working. And then well, we haven't got enough air sailors. It's a little bit expensive. Maintenance is 25. Weight is quite high. The air sealing is it's okay. Speed is 23. That's reasonable. The base just sent me a message. Did you know that giant suspendium dust tank has a pass-through? Just a thought. Pass-through. Say. Just thought I'd say. I see. Just thought I'd say. Pass-through. Do you mean like you can walk through it easily, kind of thing? So there's no like restriction with it. Has a pass-through. Interesting. Okay, so with that, maybe we should get some air sailors, right? So once we've done this, we're going to go for command and crew. That's the one I need. Bridge, no. Let's go for some quarters here. And we've got minimum crew 28. We've got 36. Recommended 24. And then we can just put a few underneath. We could put a telescope on as well. Can we squeeze a telescope? Like, there we go. Gives a bit more accuracy. Nice. And then let's get some weapons. Let's get some weapons for the underneath. Now there are these little ones called modules. I wonder if I've still got them. The pods, sorry, even these auto cannons. They're pretty cool. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, has that screwed us over massively? No. So now what we've got is we've got like an aircraft carrier, but we've got some like kind of punch at the front. It's not like a huge kind of cumbersome thing like a lot of them are. We've got a little bit of speed to us. Not the best, but it's not the worst. And we've got some, reasonable service ceiling, not great, but we've also got like 4 fighters. Got a load of like light cannons on the front. We've got some, rear gunners, and we've got some sort of, defensive for the underbelly, defenses for the underbelly. But I mean, it's it's not perfect, but it could be worse. So what we're going to do now is we're going to save this design, and we're going to call it not the anvil. I think we're going to call it the Carillion Corvette. I would do that if I could remember how to spell Carillion. We could call it the what's a good thing to what's a good name? Anybody got any ideas for a good name? Carillion no, that's kind of a bit how about the Tender Surprise? Sounds a touch molestery, but let's name it the Tender Surprise. I think you guys are a little bit behind me, unfortunately. So, but anyway, here's the Tender Surprise. Let's have a look at the armor. Oh, we don't want wooden armor. You don't want wooden armor. Improvised armor. Look at if you fill it with this improvised armor, it just looks terrible. So I think I'm going to change it to some reinforced wooden armor. No, glass armor, steel wall. Something in the middle somewhere. Steel armor. How about this? Fill it with steel armor. Okay, and then we'll save that. Save. Tender surprise. Okay. And then we'll exit this, and we're going to go to combat. And we're going to face the winner of the last round against this one. And I'm pretty sure we're going to lose. But let's see. We're going to lose against the Tender Bombardo. But we've got the Tender Surprise. It's like a Kinder Surprise, but it's half the price. So I don't know whether to add like 2 on my side or just add some smaller ships that I built before. Like I used to use these things in some of my older playthroughs, like this one here. This was a kind of like oh, that was a boarder. We don't want that. That was a boarding ship. How about like where is it? Here we go. Yeah, let's try this one. Okay, we'll add a few more of these. Here we go, like this, and hopefully we can survive the firepower of the Tender Bombardo. Now let's add the Tender Bombardo here. Okay, there we go. Now we've got like a kind of a smallish fleet against the one ship. It might be a little unfair towards the one ship, but these cost a lot less, I think, if I remember rightly. So let's see what happens. Let's go. So this guy here, he's starting off. Let's move him in a little closer. Can I select all of these? Let's move you in a little closer as well, like so. Now, this one needs to move and flip around the back here a little bit, and these ones maybe should take the brunt of the. They should be the cannon fodder, and hopefully this one can get around the back without too much trouble. This has got very thick, heavy armor on it. I put some pretty decent armor on it, so let's move this guy here like that. See if we can get these main cannons along the front involved. I mean, you can see here these little pods are already shooting at it, but I don't think they're going to get through the armor very well. Let's move you guys back. Oh, they've already taken a bit of a hit. Yeah, it's not going too well for them. These smaller biplanes don't do so well against the heavy armor either. I mean, I think this might be too heavily. Oh god, he's turned around. It's not good. Right. Well, let's go here. Cancel. Tender surprise. It won't let me. It won't let me move it in any way. It might already be over, folks. I'm afraid it might already be over. So, it's telling me now the only option I have is to move my troops, which isn't the best of options, I'm gonna say. So it's got some rear guns here, but I don't think they're going to be enough against the Tender Bombardo. This is going to turn around, and yeah, it's going to absolutely obliterate me with those cannons. The only thing we can do is like have that hive mentality when you all kind of try and huddle together a little bit and hope to hell that you're not the one that dies. The only problem is every single one of these ships is one of mine, so whichever one dies is not great, but I would like this one to last a little longer. So there is a little bit of smoke, but I'm not sure that's going to be enough. This looks like it might just be engine smoke as well, rather than actual damage smoke. Whereas this has definitely been damaged quite severely. It looks like it's about to go down. So I've got another thing from Verbase. It says the improvised armor making it look terrible is international as it's the nature of cobbled together slabs of armor, more meant for desperation, sure, but it does make it cheap while providing some protection, sure. So it's like a real kind of desperate, money-saving option. It says Verbase also says dense armor is just that, dense and stubborn. Yeah, I think, yeah, I agree with you on that, Verbase, for sure. I mean, this guy, he hasn't been able to move for a while. He's got like steel armor. Maybe if I kind of put some very, solid armor like on it, like this thing, it would do a little better. But I'm pretty sure that as it stands, this guy is not even moving around anymore. Look, he's just like, nope, no more. It's got 11 ammo left. Can you move and flip for me? How about that? Nope, he doesn't want to do it. He's not. And this guy's got no water. I mean, these were tiny little kind of ships that I built, literally just for intercepting. That's why they're called the interceptors. I think they were Tenderskelly something Mark 1s. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this is over. I'm just going to speed it up so we can see what actually happens. But this is not going down. This ship, not with this kind of guy. I mean, it was a noble effort, but I think that's the suspendium cutting out more than anything else. It might just actually ground itself just out of lack of coal. But this really isn't any match for this. So yeah, that's gone. I mean, it's pretty much over, folks. I mean, the TSS Mark 1 is running out of coal. Yeah, let's leave that. I mean, so that the note to self: add leaf to the dense armor mix for the next time. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So airship editor. I mean, if we open the design again, I think where we fell down there with the Tender Surprise is that we didn't have the large enough cannons on the front here, basically. So it's going to be okay against. It's going to be kind of more like a frigate, which is going to be used to either engage, engage biplanes and triplanes and bombers, that kind of thing. But it's not going to be any good against anything with any real clout, like the heavily armored Tender Bombardo. So what I might do is I might actually put something a little heavier. I don't know. And he said, "Hey, try to use tadpoles. They might be fun." The airship module. Yeah, I know the tadpoles. Yeah, they are. They are a lot of fun. That might actually be quite a good idea to for something else. Yeah. I am just gonna quickly put something a bit heavier. Is that too heavy? Maybe. Oh, can I do it like a? That's inverted. Maybe. Can I whack that on top there? That might give it a little bit extra clout against something a bit bigger, but I don't really want to. I don't want to really sort of turn it into something it's not. It is basically a kind of like a ship-to-ship kind of thing. It's not for anything really heavy. Maybe if I put a bit more heavy armor on it, might be a bit better. Save that design there. Save. Okay. I'll take your suggestion there, Verbase, and let's try something new. So let's just leave and start again. Airships editor. Right. So we've got the aircraft here. We've got, where's the tadpole spawner? Okay, so tadpole spawner looks like so. And this one, right, okay, so you can put them, one will launch this way, one will launch the other way. So I think this one launches backwards and this one, yeah, that one launches forwards. So, maybe we could do something with it like this and just have something in the middle, something completely kind of separate kind of thing, and I could just something completely new. Titanium is not better, just lighter, right? Okay. Maybe that would give it a bit more maneuverability. I'll have a look into changing that another time. We'll do the tadpole now. So tadpole ship now. So it says this ship has several disconnected parts. That's fine. The ship is too heavy to fly. The ship has no propulsion. The ship has no crew. The ship needs more supply hatches. Yep. So basically, we've got to start everything from dot, basically. So this aircraft spawner. Yeah, for some reason the sprite sheet is not rendering the module. Oh, I see. Yeah, that's fine though. That's fine. As long as it works, it's fine for base. It should be cool. What I might try and do is something heavily armored that just... I take it that these spawners, they just keep firing out tadpoles and you can choose targets and things like that. I hope. I don't know whether that's a good idea to put them like this or have them all facing... You know what? I think I'm going to move this round. I think I'm going to go like this. This looks ridiculous, I know. And that's for good reason, because it is so far. Ridiculous. Right, let's start again. Okay, tadpoles, aircraft. I want to have the... yeah, it's definitely facing this way. Right, okay, good. Now... oh, no. Let's try and put like 1, 2, 3, 4. That's quite a lot. Anyway, we'll put 4 here. Now, I don't know if these would need ammunition. So, well, they don't spawn. They just run out of a bay. Run out of bay names. They just run out of bay names. Okay. Okay. Do they need ammunition over base? Do these things? I take it they're just like one shot and it's done kind of thing. So let's get some lift while we're waiting for other bases. Well, they don't spawn it yet. Okay, I've read that one. Okay. Right. So fire point. It's always good to start with a fire point. Maybe not like that though. Maybe for a fire point up here like so. And then what I might do is I might put a corridor in. So we're going to need some structural. Here we go. Elevator. Maybe. I don't know if there's any point with that though, because we're not going to need to get around that fast to the actual spawners. How about I just put like a fire door in case they all explode. Let's have a look at you. Are they explosion damage? Okay, there's nothing as of yet. We can always replace that if it doesn't. So it goes, yeah, for some reason they're just like other planes but different. Right, okay, so you get a set amount, I think that's what you're trying to say, and then you can go from there. That's fine, that's fine. So we've got some, we're going to need some lift now, so we're going to put the lift in. Decisions. Excuse me, right. So maybe we could have this like this. Put this down here, this over here like so. And then, what's our service ceiling now? 500 meters. It's not bad. We're not going to need to be ridiculously high because they can fire in any direction pretty much anyway. Now, what else do we need? We need supply hatches, we need crew, we need coal, and we need propulsion. So, coal, I don't know if we're actually going to need that much coal except for them to actually stay up and not crash and burn, because by the time we fired all of these, it's pretty much going to be over. You know, it's just going to have to sit at the back and not do much else. But we are going to need some resources and maybe some defenses. But let's have a look. We've got a big ammo store, coal store. Maybe we should put this like this. Get rid of that. Put that back there. It's not big enough, so we need to move it back. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Never mind. Let's put the fire point back here. And then we can put the coal store in here underneath. So that's kind of more closely connected. Now we can put supply hatches. Pop, one on top. And we need more supply hatches. One on the bottom. No, that's not going to work. We'll sort that out in a minute. Has no crew. So how about we get some crew in here? Let's have a look. Oh, I don't want that one. I want to close that one. So let's go for commander crew. Now, large quarters, not really. Maybe just a quarters. We don't want it to be too big though. What else are we going to need? Resources. Probably going to put some weapons on it. So let's put an ammo store in. Maybe. Let's see what happens. Repair base, small ammo store, small coal store. How about we do like this? And then we put a small coal ammo store above it. And then we can put like a an ammo store here. Will this all connect up nicely? No, that one's not playing ball. For some reason, can it go there? That's not bad. Now, need more supply hatches and no propulsion. And let's have a quick look. We've got a lot of ammo, very little coal. So how about we put another small coal store. That doesn't want to work either. great. For some reason, just does not want to play ball. That doesn't want to work there either. How about we put that there, and then we can put some of those smaller modules in. But let's get some. Let's go for propulsion. Let's get some propulsion inside, and we're going to do something that's not going to need to be too. Yeah, that doesn't. It doesn't need to go too fast because it's gonna. It just needs to get position and launch. It hasn't got enough supply, and it needs. We need a command. I've lost the capability to speak. We need a bridge. Can I put the bridge in there? No. I wonder where I can put the bridge. Where am I going to be able to put that? Probably nowhere. How about we just get like a what's it called? This very small. I can't remember where it's cockpit. No. Will it go in here? No. Will it go here? No. Will it go anywhere? No. So we're going to need to put a corridor in, basically. That's what that means. We need to get structural. Put in the corridor. Where is the corridor gone? Just the corridor. There we go. Then we can go back to command and crew. No. And we can add in a... where is it? Cockpit. And then we've got a bit of room. We need more supply hatches here. What else are we low on? Coal. We're very low on. And ammo. How about we put a small coal store in if we can? So resources. This could be it if we get this resources thing sorted out. So put a small coal store here. Put a supply hatch in here. And then we've got room for one other little thing. Maybe we could just put, well, how many air sailors have we got? Recommended, oh, that works out quite nicely actually. If we just put a berth, will it let us do it? Yes. The ship needs more supply hatches. Okay, so it's not going to let us do that. How about we just put a supply hatch? One more supply hatch up here? No. How about at the top here? There we go. Now, let's have a look at the armor. All modules have ladders or pathways on all floors. Not all modules, right, I see, yeah. So some of them won't actually kind of connect together. Layered armor, weight is quite high. Do we really need something with a lot of armor? 12 and 6, absorb and piercing. Blast, sorry, damage and piercing. Titanium is a lot lighter, like you said. And it's got the same amount of hit points and everything else. But it is a lot lighter, actually. Let's give that a try. I mean, it doesn't need to, it's not going to have to withstand forever. But it might save the design. What are we going to call this? We could call it... how about Tender's Tadpole? Okay, so we've saved this design. Let's go to the combat. Now, what we're going to do now is we're going to add the Tender Bombardo, like we did last time, which is here. Add, and we'll pop it this side, and we'll add another ship. Add another airship. We're going to add the HMS Tendermere. No, was that what we were using? No, it wasn't, was it? It was the Tender Surprise. We'll add that. And we'll also add the we'll also Tender's Tadpole. Like so. Now, I'm pretty sure we might end up getting somewhat battered but let's see what happens. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, look at that. Oh, had a bit of a... Oh, these right, I see what you mean. Wow, they're kind of thrashing up there. Oh, damn it, that's pretty loud. Wow, look at that. Look at that, it did some serious damage to it. Oh, look at that, they're destroying that, look. Wow. Let's move this over here and we can flip it and come down. Whoa, my goodness, I missed that, but it totally and utterly mashed that up. My goodness. That is pretty cool. That is pretty damn cool. Let's have a look at the how much is Tender's tadpole? Oh no, I don't want this one, sorry. I want to open no, I've gone to the wrong place. Airship editor, open design. Tender's tadpole. It's only 2,500, and that did some pretty gnarly damage there. Let's try adding the Tender Bombardo. No, sorry. Tender Surprise straight up against the Tender's tadpole, and see what happens there. So the base is saying, I was not going to point it out to you, but your tadpole ship does actually need ammo, as it has does not. Yeah. I wasn't sure if the tadpoles needed some kind of ammo. Yeah, but yeah, let's see. I think, is this facing the right way? Yeah, it is. Yeah, right. Let's see what happens here. Look, they're all firing. Oh my goodness, it's taken out one already. It seems to be getting a little... Oh, we've had an error. That's a shame. That's the first one we've had in this playthrough since we've uninstalled the mods, though. So it's not too bad. What's the time now? It's gonna be pretty late over here. Yeah, it's 1:30 in the morning. Is that right? Sorry. Yeah, it's 12:30 here at night. So I may have to call this a day in a moment. But I've had a lot of fun going through these mods, and thank you very much for Baze for commenting and helping me out as always. Thank you very much. Honestly, it's very nice of you. And your mod is a lot of fun, so I've enjoyed playing it a lot. And everyone else who's watching, thanks for watching. If you ever want to join in the conversation, please feel free to send me a message or something, or comment on the video. It's always a pleasure to hear from everybody. If you like what you see, you can like the video. You can even subscribe. Who knows? And yeah, thanks very much, everyone. One more time. Cheers for Baze. Take care of yourselves, everybody, and I shall see you all for the next, hopefully next Tuesday for another stream of this kind. Okay. Sadly, a bit buggy for Baze sakes, but it was a little, but mostly it's all good. So thanks very much. Take care of yourselves, and see you all again soon. Bye bye.